Hey, welcome to the Spiritual Wild Beer Review. This is Califava Expialidocious Shagdog.
And this is the contagious but not always
courageous. Jammer.
Jammer, yeah. That's Jammer. We're doing Funky Budda's Coquito, which is a cream ale, 86 by Beer Advocate. 11.2% ABV. It's rotated seasonal by Funky Budda Brewery, which is in Oakland Park, Florida, wherever it is. I think it's somewhere. I'm not sure if it's on the other side. Funky Budda? I think so. Wow. So it's a cream ale, 11.2%.
Yeah, it says right here, cocktail-inspired Coquito cream ale with natural flavors, barrel age. Inspired by the classic Puerto Rican holiday drink. This imperial cream ale is rich with notes of coconut, cinnamon, lactose sugar, and vanilla extract, and aged with Caribbean rum barrels. Oh. That sounds really good. Alright, so this is the cap. It says, your mind, open the bottle. Open your mind, open the bottle. Open the bottle. A little funkadooya. Little funkadooya on the inside. Alright. Now I'm doing the cap toss. Hit the cord.
Hit the cord.
Alright. Yeah, it's nice cream ale color, actually. You know, burnt orange, like. Ooh, it smells good. It smells the rum, vanilla, the cinnamon.
Oh my god, that's strong.
It smells almost like eggnog, man.
Yeah, it smells like strong.
That smells good. I hope you should have got 2 bottles of this.
It smells like strong Puerto Rican, like
you should have got two bottles of this.
No.
I can see it already. We're going to be saying 2 bottles.
I don't think
just by the smell alone, I'm going to say you like it.
It smells like
by the smell alone, you're going to like it. Nice, frothy beige head.
I was puking from the smell.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy it because it's going to be like Christmas all over again.
11.2.
We're skipping summer, going right to Christmas right here.
Christmas in July.
Yeah, Christmas in July. Wake up, my friend. Merry Christmas to you.
And to you also.
My summer's getting better.
You definitely taste the alcohol, though.
Got the rum, got flavors in there, but it's got the vanilla, a little medicinal in some ways. It's kind of creamy, but it does have that medicinal flavor.
Yeah, it has alcohol flavor too. Oh, now you can do that with this.
It's sweet.
I'm glad I only bought one of these.
I was hoping that it would be better than this because it sounded so much better.
I think they're
but it's missing a little bit of.
I wonder if that tastes like actual. I never had Coquito, so I don't know. I know. I'm sure. Usually, beers is supposed to taste like an alcoholic drink. Usually, don't taste exactly. It might have some similarities, but
the old fashioned didn't taste close to it either.
Old fashioned supposed to be a Coquito too.
No, the old fashioned mixology one that we did.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It tasted medicinal too, if I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, overall, it's not bad. It's lacking in some flavor though, because it's saying what is it said here? Coconut. I'm not picking up the coconut per se. Okay,
maybe a little bit, and like front going to the middle.
Yeah, maybe
a little bit.
I get the cinnamon, and I get the rum, and the creaminess of the lactose sugar.
I don't know if this tastes like real Coquito, but if it does, I'd rather have eggnog any other day more than Coquito.
Yeah.
But I like to try a real coquito too.
We could have aged this up to 12 months.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So it's open now to drink fresh or age up to 12 months. Now I feel disappointed. We could have aged it.
Yeah.
Of course, it says serve at 38 degrees, and you know it's not 38 degrees out here.
No, not the outside temperature, though. The beer temperature.
Yeah, serve at 38 degrees.
The way
if I
you said
brought it out at 38 degrees, it'd be already up to 60.
Oh, yeah. But the way you said it, man. You know it's not 38
I
degrees
know what
out
you
here.
mean. That is so true, Shagdog.
Oh, I was going to write some of those down. I had a good theory on that. Speaking of 38 degrees out here, I was going to think of different superpowers. Oh, wait, let's grade this first.
We did that before.
No, this is a different story.
Alright, I'll give this a...
I think I'm feeling the alcohol already. You know, based on the alcohol percentage, I'm going to give it a C plus just based on that. I'm feeling a buzz already.
The alcohol percentage is very well masked, even though it is there.
Yeah, you can taste it, but I mean, if you want to think 11 too,
If you
might
like
think about 7 or 8.
If you like rum, spiced rum, you're going to have that flavor in there. You're going to taste the rum. It's going to taste kind of like charred from the barrel, you know, when they char the barrel and everything. I taste the creaminess of the lactose sugar, little notes of coconut, just like it says. It does have the cinnamon. Vanilla is there. So in that regards, it's got everything it's saying it does. So as far as the flavor goes for me, it's a little medicinal here, and it's lacking something. It's lacking something that it desperately needs to make it really taste good and more balanced. So in that regards, I will give it a B minus and a full swallow.
I thought you were going to give it.
I was going to give it a C plus, but then I said, you know, it's got everything it's saying.
It's not real bad. It's just
My thing is, if a beer tells you it's got these notes, and you pick them up, then you have to say, well, they told the truth on that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? Now, I've never tasted a cojito, so I don't.
I know that it's white, like eggnog. I heard it's not like an eggnog. So
if I tasted the drink and then I tasted this and there was a big disparity, then I would say okay.
D minus.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
But being I never tasted it before.
That's why you got Puerto Rican neighbors. We should have got one of them over here to review it with us.
Oh, that music's getting loud. It's getting really upbeat.
So there's our grade. Yeah, so I C plus and I'll go a swallow, I guess.
B minus and a swallow. But the alcohol content?
Yeah, it's kicking in a little bit. I feel a little bit buzzed already just from drinking that. The after mouthfeel though is kind of weird though because my mouth is like a little sticky but dry at the same time, you know.
Yeah, not very clean.
Oh, I was going to tell you about one of your neighbors, too. It was like I was getting stuff out of the car, and I was knocking on your door waiting for you, and I was going back to the car. I heard the voice. I didn't look over that way, but I knew she was big. And sure enough, when I eventually look over that way, how can you just tell a woman's big by her voice? I don't know why that is.
It's amazing. You have talents.
Yes. I could spot a buffalo in the wild. I could hear the buffalo.
Smack you dab right in the city.
Yeah. Can't hear any good-looking kitties or anything like that.
And you're listening. Yeah, big woman.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's like those 999 or 976 numbers or whatever people would call them and everything.
Yeah. Well, some of them are deceiving.
Most of them were big girls.
Yeah, and some of them had nice voices.
voices.
Yeah. You couldn't tell some of them. Because I talked to one that used to do that stuff out of Tampa. I met her on
You talked to her?
For free. I met her on Yahoo Dating way back in the early internet dating days when they didn't have all these different websites. Had Yahoo Dating, personals or whatever. And we started chatting, and then she told me she did that stuff for a living. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then she had a really sexy, I can see why. Really sexy voice. And she could do different accents and stuff, too. I could do this type of, and this girl, and they want this type of girl. I was like, wow, you're talented. But then I never met her, and she wouldn't send me pictures, but then she admitted to me that she's really big. And then she called me one time, and she was crying. I was like, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "I have to get my foot amputated. I'm diabetic, and they're amputating my foot." And also, then I'm thinking in my mind, "Wow, she's big and footless. That's not."
You were like, "Yeah, I could mark that off my list."
I was thinking about my list back then. I could have.
Mark that one off. Check. The footless girl.
Footloose.
Footloose. Yeah, I can see you doing that. Yeah, baby. Let me kiss that nub.
Oh no! I tell you, when I had the one-legged girl, her leg was cut off at the knee, and it looked so weird. It looked like a chicken bone, like it was a little pointy there at the end. And I guess they put part of her ass or whatever there around it, But it looked pointy a little bit, and I was like, "Wow, that's so weird." But it was really easy access for dogs.
They took part of her ass.
I don't know what they do to put around the nub to skin it off, skin graft or whatever.
And they usually pull the skin over.
They might. I don't know what it was, but it looked weird because it was a little pointy looking. It was like stab you or something. It looked like some alien creature that would.
But you said doggy style was really good.
It was very easy access. Bending her over and her nub there, and it was automatic spread, I guess. And
mark that one off your list.
I got that one marked off. Yeah, I seen her once again. But she didn't want to talk to me for some reason. Well, what happened to her was I dated a certain person, and then we broke up, so I got with her, and I wasn't getting back with that certain person, but I told her because of the nub, I am getting back with my ex-girlfriend, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And then I saw her on the dating site like about 2 years ago again, and I wrote her, and she didn't write me back. She probably remembered me, and that fucker fucked me and ditched me.
Yeah, I played with my nub and ran away.
And she had one of the weird vaginas too. It was like really small. You ever been with a girl who's like super? Yeah. Usually
the little girls got big ones, although I won't say all of them. And big girls got little ones.
Yeah. Well, she was small and missing part of her leg, but she had one of those tight ones and small. Like it was like, the whole everything, the labia and everything was all like that. It was like weird, real weird. Yeah.
It was one of those sex changes.
Like a kitty.
It was a guy.
Yeah.
Mark that one off your list.
I prefer a guy than a kitty, I guess. But she was old enough. Yeah. She was old enough.
That was another one off your list. You actually did a guy.
No, it was a woman. One-legged woman.
At least that's what she said she was.
I should get that midget and the black midget. I could knock two out with one right there. I can't believe I asked her. I said, "You ever been a part of a meatloaf sandwich?" She's like, "What that? What's that?" I just saw that in the spot. Black midget, two white guys, like white bread, with a little black meatloaf midget. And she's like, "No, but you can lick my ass." I was like, "Oh."
Midgets are little dirty things, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, you figure they probably got turned out. I mean, since they probably hit puberty, and someone figured they could bounce them around all over the place, and legally, like a little kid. But
work off your pedophile
not really
feelings or whatever.
They're more like stubby looking, weird looking,
Oh yeah, I mean, there's just
they all look like kids.
There's not
the height, maybe.
Yeah. They all look. And it's bad to say that because it's very stereotypical, but
yeah, they all got stubby legs and little short arms.
It's not like I know there's variations of how they call it, the condition it is.
Yeah, dwarfism.
Yeah, whether it's this type of where they look like a regular kid, regular person,
but they're just short.
But they're just small.
Yeah, they're like 4'2".
And then there's the ones that have stubby limbs and
dwarfism.
And
yeah, like.
And
like got a couple rolls, and look weird, It's a problem with their hips.
Yeah, but they have a lot of health problems too.
Yeah.
It's you imagine it's got to be a rough life.
Yes, I mean, even for my mother, who's like 4'10", just to get shit out of the cabinets all the time, she's got to get up on a step ladder. And she's 73 years old, and all, so I'm like, it's all right, get down, I'll get it. Why don't you ask me to get it?
Well, our neighbors, they did something whenever they built their house. When I was a kid, they were building the house, and they were both short people. So when they were building their house, they did something that was very smart. They had everything sized for them. So the countertops were lower. Everything was for them, size-wise.
Yeah, because I've been in some people's houses where the countertops are like this high. I can imagine a really short person, like, they'd be up to here on their chin trying to brush their teeth. You know,
yeah. And I thought that was really smart because, you know, make your life a little easier. Bring everything down a little bit, you know. Anyway,
that's one game of
you're going to drink that beer or what?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I'll talk about the superhero shit next time.
Well, you should tell her how the cashier was playing with your old chub.
Well, we have to tell that when we're drinking old chub.
Yeah, all right.
Holy shit.
Rum barrel. You just take beer and throw it in a rum barrel and then, you know, ship it out.
You know, they had a new Innocent Gun flavor too. I was gonna get it for you, but
should have.
But I was like, I hate that shit.
Yeah, and then you get something that tastes just like that stuff.
I know. I didn't know. I thought it was gonna taste like fucking eggnog, coquito, eggnog, something similar.
Why didn't you get it? Innocent Gun, man. You know we have to do all those over again.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to. Maybe one a year. Oh, this one got me buzzed. All right, let's do the next one.
Let's do it.
The blame.
But I know.
Now, hopefully, this video don't get blocked because this is copyright versions, non-copyright versions of the song.
Yeah.
So they're not the exact song. I like this song. Who is that? Oh, is that them playing it?
Live version.
So it's live. Oh, okay. Is that down in Key West or where is it?
Well, it's not live. It was a live recording.
That's cool. Like steel drums or something?
Mm-hmm. Alright, people, let's move on.
Alright, people, Shagdog.
Jammer, the great, spectacular, cut-licking Shagdog.
You'll see.
Oh, I did.
Cut-licking.
Shagdog. I gotcha.
I don't just lick any old cunt. I'm almost like a black man when it comes to eating cunts. They say black guys don't like eating cunts.
That's a little TMI for the audience.
I mean, I don't know if this girl still watches the beer review, but the English lady, when I went down to her, that smelled like some weird English food down there. And then she was upset because I could barely get it up after that. Uh-oh! Yeah, uh-oh's right. I was like, man.
But you were all...
I finally got it, but I don't know, that was my first and last English woman I'll probably ever do.
Nasty, huh?
I felt like I was doing my grandmother. With the English sent to her. Okay, I hope she's not watching.
That was you afterward.
Yeah. I mean, I got my head down there, and she just shoved my head into it.
Because she had just been with the other guy.
All of a sudden, you know how I am with especially certain smells now, especially since I had surgery. As soon as I got down there, I mean, I was like, what does that smell? And then all of a sudden I felt the hand on the back of my head. And I was like, oh! What's wrong? I said, oh, you got a certain musk about it. Yeah, I can't do that. She had a weird musk. I'd say it was a musk.
You should have turned around and told her you need to clean that
like
shit.
Like a fucking river rat or something.
You need to go into the bathroom there and
there's something here we have in America called Massengale and Summer's Eve. You might want to try to invest in some of that.
Irrigate that shit out.
All right. And then she was upset because then, we went back. I said, I'll stick it. And I had to wear a condom. First time I wore a condom in a long time because I was in a long relationship, before that. And then I was like, man, this fucking. I was thinking about that smell still, and the taste in my mouth a little bit. And I just wasn't fully. And then eventually I finally got it fully wrecked, and I started doing it good. And then something she said or something kind of threw me off, and then I kind of went soft again. I was like, oh. And I'm thinking about Jammer telling me about my testosterone, and there's a whole bunch of stuff combined.
I don't need you thinking of me while you're having sex.
Anyhow, that was the worst experience I ever had.
Worst sexual experience.
As far as getting it up, yeah. I never had anything like that ever in my life. And I haven't had anything since then, because I've had twice since then. And I believe it's been November, will be 1 year since then, but I've had it twice since then. And I was full on throttle on those 2 other times, so. Shagdog was full throttle.
She had thrown you completely for a loop to where you've been away from almost a year.
Yeah. Well, that was in November with her. Then I got with the other one a couple months ago.
That's what I'm saying. Almost.
But then I ditched her too because I don't like people who smoke pot every day.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind if someone's going to smoke pot, but when you got to wake up, smoke it for mid breakfast, mid morning, then lunch, then mid afternoon, then the afternoon, then early evening, and then one before bed.
She was going to go to work, but then she got high.
Yeah. I think she probably doesn't work high. I don't know.
She was going to suck your dick, but then she got high.
She actually did a good job of that.
Well, she had to, because that's the way sometimes she gets her stuff. Drug dealer says, come over here.
She couldn't kiss very good to that one, though.
Come over here. That's something, isn't that? Can't kiss very good, but can suck.
Right. Sounds like when we're kissing, I'm like, she was like one of those ones that her mouth closed, like, just open a little bit. I'm like, open your mouth. I can't. My jaw hit. Well, you're going to have a problem, open your mouth for this, little guy.
Little guy.
Yeah, big guy.
All right, can we move on?
All right, let's do it. Shagdog and Jammer.
Going on about your sexual escapades. All right.
We will see you on the next one.
Tickle the bell.
Tickle the bell and tickle your friend next to you. All right.